Handy Hudsonite here. iPhones have a lot of hidden features, especially with the newer iOS releases. We're going to look at 6 cool tricks that you may or may not know have existed. We're going to look at them right after this. Okay, here we are in my iPhone 8 iOS, but this will be similar for most iPhones. And I've got it in landscape mode, as you can tell, which is a great productivity hack to be able to use your phone in landscape mode. And be sure to check out my video where I show you how to do that. Let's get into these tricks. The first trick is subtitles, and we're going to go into the settings app, and we want to come down here to accessibility, and then come down near the bottom here where it says subtitles and captioning, and you'll see here that you can enable closed captions. And we're going to go here into the style tab, and you come over, and here you can see the example. You can create a whole lot of different customizations, transparent background, you can do larger text, classic, outline the text, but that's not all. You can actually create your own new style here. You can change the font, you can change the size of the font, the color, background, and then get into some advanced font techniques. So it's a great way to enhance your subtitle experience for watching movies on your iPhone. So that's trick number one. Trick number 2 is also in the accessibility menu item, and that is noise cancellation. So we come over here and go into audio visual. And noise cancellation, the way it works on iPhone is when you're talking on your phone and you're trying to get a conversation in where it's loud around you, this cuts out a lot of that outside noise and makes the call quality just that much better. Here it is, you just toggle it on or off. Mine has been on because I've wanted to have the experience of that noise cancellation in louder environments. So that is trick number 2. The third trick relates to the calendar, the Apple Calendar. And if you come in here, we'll create an event, and the way you do this is you long press right here on the calendar. We will just call it test, tap add. Now the way that we can do this is you long press on it, and what you'll notice is these dots in the upper left and the upper right, and this allows you to expand or reduce the time level, the amount of time the event is. And you'll notice there on the left, you'll see the increments of 15 minutes where you have it hovering over. Just release, click done, and you have the new time that is set for that calendar event. So just a great way to be able to adjust the times. If you long press, you can move the entire event. Click done, and it's moved to the new time. So again, the long press to reveal these white circles that allow you to expand or contract the event, and then it pops up to have you confirm that. So that is trick number 3. Trick number 4, we'll go back into the settings, back into the accessibility option there, and this one is really cool. If you have children or you're giving your iPhone to somebody to look at or to borrow, this is guided access, and we come in here. It's off by default. I have mine turned on, but what this does is just enables someone to use your phone, and you can lock them into just one particular app without them being able to do anything else. And this has the option of you adding a passcode, whether it's through your Touch ID, or you can set a guided passcode. There, I've already set one on mine. You can set a time limit. So let's say you hand your phone to them for them to use a particular app. It will lock up the phone after a certain amount of time. You can also set up an accessibility shortcut for this guided access. I have mine set up, and on my iPhone 8 Plus, it's 3 quick taps of the home button. If you have an iPhone 10 or higher, it's going to be 3 quick taps of the power button. And then you have the display auto lock. That's how long it takes to lock up that particular guided access. Let's give this a try here. And what we'll do is we'll use my calculator. That's in scientific mode because I'm in landscape mode. But I'm going to do my home button a quick 3 times there. And you saw where it says guided access. And I actually have it set so you can't even, I'm trying to tap on these numbers and it just doesn't work. Let me turn this off for you. Okay, I've turned off my guided access. And what we have here is kind of our control center for guided access. And click down here on options. And you can choose what you want to be accessible, whether it's the sleep or wake button, the volume buttons, motion, which means, you know, like shake to wake or shake to do some sort of function. You can turn that off. The keyboard, touch, which I had turned off, and then you have this time limit on. If you turn that on, then you can set the amount of time that you want them to be able to use it before it locks up. So, and then you can either hit resume or we'll hit end to get out of this, and it says guided access ended. So that is a cool trick. So the 5th trick with the iPhone is to remove folder labels. If you come over here, you'll see labels under some of my folders there, and then we have 2 folders that don't have a label. So how did I get rid of the label? If you try to just delete the label, it won't work. So what you have to do is you have to go to a site, and I'll have the site name link in the description. You come here and it'll bring up this page and it'll have you select this blue bar, this box, and when you select that, then it will copy a blank text. So let's hit done. We'll go back here to our folder. Let's try our media folder. You long press on it and either do edit home screen or we'll do rename. So we'll delete out that one. Tap to paste, hit done, and voila, there's the folder without a name. And you could do this to all of your folders or just some of them. And this just gives you a more cleaner look. It gives you a more sleek look on your phone interface. Now let's move into our 6th and our last trick. And this one is to, if you ever want to go back and retrieve images and videos from text messages, this is a great way to be able to do that. We want to come into our settings again, come down to general, and then you want to go into iPhone storage, which is going to pull up the amount of storage you've used, but you want to scroll down and take a second here to load. We're going to scroll down and go to our messages area, tap on that, and you'll see here the documents and data, the amount that's being used in your messages, both videos, pictures, text. And you come down here under documents, you can tap in and see all of the images that have been passed back and forth between you and others in your messaging app. Same way with videos, GIFs and stickers and other content. So just a fantastic way to be able to access those things. So those are 6 hidden tricks that you can do in your iPhone and iOS. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Be sure to subscribe to the Handy Hudsonite for more tips, hacks, and reviews so that you can get the job done. And I will look forward to seeing you in the next video.